Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 24th of July. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. And welcome, everybody. Nirvani, hello. Jackie, hello. Brandy, hello. And Allison, hello. Deborah, hello. Thank you all for being here. We're going to get started soon in just a minute, but I'm going to take some questions first. So, Nirvani, by the way, thank you for the super chat last night. If you have a question, Nirvani, definitely put it in down below, and I will be happy to answer it. So, thank you, Nirvani. Really appreciate it. And what is this person doing? Other than, I don't think I have any mods in here right now. So, let's see. I will be... hold on one second, everybody. And there we go. Alright, let's get rid of this person right here. And, alright, that takes care of that. Alright, perfect. A Winter, hello. Alex, Andra, hello. Damalu, hello. And Candy, hello. Welcome. And Candy, good evening. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Nirvani, like I said, if you have a question, definitely pop it in down below. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. So, Elizabeth, you say cards for the week. You have the Justice card and the Two of Wands. I feel like there's like balance. Both of these cards to me would just represent things balancing out in your life or some sort of balance coming in for you. So I just feel like a very balanced week for you. Doesn't feel like sometimes I get these messages of things not being exciting, but maybe things being, just kind of straightforward. And for love, you have the Five of Wands again, needing to socialize. The card, I think it's either this card or the Eight of Wands or something that you always get. So I would get out there and socialize. I feel like that's how you're going to find love. Donna McLean, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Nirvani, thank you for posting your question there. Really appreciate it. You say, about this Aries I'm chatting with and a few positive vibes. You got it. I would say get out of your head, number one, about this. But Eight of Swords, yeah, Four of Wands. Both the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords say get out of your head. But Four of Wands could be very good for love. If this is love-related for you, Nirvana, yeah, Page of Cups, an admirer, somebody who's interested in you. So I would definitely say that this could be very good for you, for sure, for love. So I like it. Donna, thank you again for the super chat. You say, how will tomorrow go? Rest of the week. You have the Page of Swords, and hold on, I gotta ban this person that I didn't think I was gonna ban, but let's see. There we go. All right, perfect. Goodbye. So anyway, Donna, you have the Page of Swords and the Two of Cups. This could be love if you're looking for love, Donna, but it could also just be you matching up perfectly with something in your life, like business or work related. So I feel like you could be working on something business or work related, and I feel like there could be a perfect match there for you with these two cards. Two of Cups to me represents a perfect match. Page of Swords, I feel like a little bit of like an unsure energy about something this week. It's nothing bad. I would say it feels more of a curious type of energy to me. So I would just say follow your curiosity this week, Donna. Yeah, the Historian. I feel like you could be, the Historian is about the past, Donna, but I feel like this could be something where it's like something comes up in your life that almost seems like a red flag from the past, if that makes sense, but I don't think it's real. So I would let that go, is what I'd say to you, if you are worried about anything. But other than that, pretty good. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, pretty straightforward work week for you. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Curveball, JC, Page of Wands, needing to move towards something that is going on for you here for passions or something that you are passionate about. So I feel like there's some sort of passion coming in for you here. And passion work. Tower, I feel like you're like rebuilding from a tower moment. Frenzy, being very busy, so I feel like you are getting very busy, moving towards things that you want. Even the Page of Wands is like a card of things speeding up. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, leaving a comfort zone is what I feel for you. So I get this for Leo all the time. I'm not sure if you have Leo in your chart, actually, or not. I don't even know. But definitely could be some sort of comfort zone that you're leaving with that Four of Pentacles. So that looks pretty good to me. JC, yeah, King of Wands, more fire energy. So I feel like there's more growth, more abundance, more good stuff coming in for you here, JC. I don't know, I like it. This is very good. All right, Journey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Do my bosses like me? I would say yes. Nine of Pentacles, they see you as someone who can do the job. It's like Nine of Pentacles is a card of discipline and refinement, and it's also the card of like self-reliance. So it just says that they see you as someone who can take care of themselves in the job. So it's a really good card for you, is what I'd say to you. So no doubt about it. No doubt. All right, Allison, thank you for the super chat. Will the interview, definitely, Allison, I feel like the interview will go really well for you tomorrow, so yes, no doubt about it, is what I would say to you. I feel like there's some sort of wish or something like that coming in for you here with the star card, and this could be renewal as well. It could be something that makes you, it could be something that almost gives you hope, this interview, so there could be a lot of hope attached to it, but definitely. Miss L. Scott, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, love cards for Kai and I am confused. Eight of Cups walking away. Somebody walked away from this situation. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like I like the Eight of Pentacles here. It says that the work could be put into this situation. It says that you could be putting the work in to make this happen. Six of Cups, a lot of happiness. But it's like you have to overcome this right here, Eight of Cups. So, but like I said, Eight of Pentacles just says if you're willing to put the work in, then things could go very well for you. So I would just put the work in, is what I'd say to you. And Six of Cups, perfect offer, happiness, love. So that looks really good. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Has Zayed been lying to me? I would say no, but this is a card of trust, is what I'd say to you. Three of Pentacles is a card of working together, but it's also a card of slow movement. So it's like sometimes if people tell us they're going to do things, and it takes them a really long time to do whatever it is that we expect them to do, then, we think that they're lying or something like that. But I would say no, but I feel like this is, slow movement, basically, in this situation. Lori, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, should I pursue a new job? Definitely, no doubt about it. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. I almost feel like a fool-like energy here for you. So I feel that in a lot of ways, like the Fool tells me that you're over-prepared. And sometimes when I see the Knight of Pentacles, which is this card here, I feel like it's saying that you are over-prepared for a new job, meaning like you are definitely ready for something new. Eight of Wands, moving on to something else. And it's also a victory as well. So the Eight of Wands. So I feel like a new job would be a really good idea for you. Yeah. It's like maybe you're considering taking a break like in between or something like that. But yeah, I feel like there'd be more abundance. Eight of Wands is also a card of abundance to me, Lori. So I would definitely say yes, definitely. I feel like there's something new, much better, much more abundant, and I feel like you're gonna run towards it with that Eight of Wands. Miss L. Scott, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I ask manager for a raise tomorrow? I would wait a little bit. Oh yeah, I would wait. I simply asked my head before. I asked after the retrograde with this card in Judgment. So I would wait until like the second week of August or somewhere in there is what I'm trying to say. So I would almost wait until the second week of August. That's what I feel like saying to you, for sure. But I feel like you should, no doubt about it. Damalu, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. He says I'm the only one. So why does he go silent? Queen of Wands, he's very attracted to you. Temperance, I would be patient, is what I would say to you. Death, yeah, I feel like he's going through a transformation at this time. I would get out of your head. I feel like that this is saying that you need to get out of your head to make sure that this doesn't, cause you to go crazy or something. Yeah, I feel like love here for you. So I feel like he's just busy or something like that. Or he could be going through a transformation, and that could be why he's, kind of being silent. Minnow Amanda, what month are you going to marry me? August. How does that sound? I think August is good, right? Oh, what do you know? Knight of Cups, me. August. I like it. Crumsy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Got a week to travel. Where to go? Crumsy, I don't give locations and things like that, but you do have the Hermit here. Somewhere you've probably always wanted to go. Yeah, some sort of fantasy location is where you should go, or somewhere you have had dreams about. Maybe could literally be literal dreams, but it could also be that these are places that you want to go, or have wanted to go for a long time, like places that you've always dreamed of going. So that's what I would say to you there. All right, let's get rid of this 12-year-old in their basement real quick, and hopefully they go away at some point today. I don't know. We will see. All right. So yeah, somewhere you've always wanted to go. Hermit is like going inside and figuring that out. And so that's that. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I meet anyone this week? You have the Devil. And the Nine of Wands, I feel like if you open up to it is what this is saying. So the Devil is saying, like, open up and get out there. And the Nine of Wands is a card of needing to open up. So I would say yes. Yeah, King of Pentacles could be an earth sign coming in for you. I always feel water for you for some reason, so as a potential. But I also feel like this could be... I also feel like this could be an earth sign. Or it could be somebody who's just very stable and very, like, driven and kind of all that other stuff. So that's what I'd say to you, for sure. Jalexis, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Went on an interview last week. Will they hire me? Seven of Wands. I would follow up if I were you, Jalexis. I keep telling people about the importance of following up this year, like how important it is that we follow up with the places that we are going. So, the places that we want to work, we really have to follow up. We have to show something because of all the energy in Capricorn, especially when it's retrograde, especially because Jupiter is retrograde in Sagittarius as well. So I would follow up. Seven of Wands is about being too closed off. So that's what I'd say there. Knight of Swords says charge towards this. So again, I would start moving towards this in some way, is what I would say to you. So no doubt about it. And there we go. Let's take care of that. Alright, Tamika, thank you for the super chat. For love life, Ace of Pentacles, needing to date, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to, like, open up to new opportunities here in love. So Three of Wands just says that you have to take the lead in your own love life, meaning that you have to be the one to get out there and date and, like, all that other stuff. So I would get out there, and the Ace of Pentacles is about stepping off on a new path. So I would get out there and date. Ace of Pentacles to me is a pain in the ass card for dating. I'm not going to lie, because it's like you have to date, you know? But I would do it for sure, because I feel like that's the only way you're going to find somebody with those cards. Heidi, thank you for the super chat. Will I be able to stay in my house? Ten of Wands. I would say... I almost feel like saying no, if I'm being honest with you there, Heidi, but I almost feel like this is a blessing in disguise for you, because it's like you're releasing a burden. You're releasing something that is a burden to you in some way. So I almost feel like saying no, if I'm being honest with you. Ten of Wands, releasing a burden. Three of Swords, separation. Seven of Cups, saying, like, is it really that important, you know? And maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I can't answer that question for you, but that's what I'd say there, for sure. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Weird vibes in the air. I totally get it. You have the Ace of Cups. Your emotions overflowing. King of Swords. This could be love coming in for you, Brandy. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. I don't know. I feel like this to me is very much a transition period as well. So all these cards can represent some sort of change. Ace of Cups, overflowing energy. King of Swords, it can represent kind of some sort of change going on in your life. One where maybe you're going more internal, or maybe you are being more intellectual, or maybe you are kind of looking more into things, being more of a detective in your life. The Six of Pentacles is like planting seeds. So I feel like you are planting seeds towards something new in your life with the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you are working towards something, Brandy. Yeah, the world. Duh. You are working towards an end goal. So I feel like you are working towards end goals in your life with this world card, and it's like there are things you're trying to work towards that you want. So I really like this card, and like I feel like you're really close to completing things with all those cards there. Yeah, Hierophant, like this is divinely guided, so a lot of spiritual guidance as well, Brandy. But that looks really good. So thank you, Brandy. Really appreciate it. All right, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. For everybody else who super chatted, I will be answering you at the end. Tonight I am going to use the Deviant Moon Tarot, so this is the deck that we are going to be using, that's for sure. But let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries, let's see what is going on for you. And all right, Aries, here we go. Aries. Aries, you have the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, definitely a new beginning. This is you. This is action right here for you, Aries. I feel like a lot of action. I feel like you're taking a lot of action towards things that you want as well. So I definitely really like that. I feel like you are switching from the High Priestess to this more Ace of Wands energy. High Priestess, again, is no action, but I feel the opposite. So I feel like you are taking action on something. The High Priestess is also like unconscious awareness. So, but I feel like something is coming into your awareness because of this Ace of Wands. So I feel that to make this way more simple than I'm making it right now, Aries, I feel like this is information or news that you're getting that causes you to take action on something in your life, whether it's to get a new job, start a new business, or whatever it is, or get into a relationship. But I feel like this is going to lead to a major new beginning for you. All the rest of your cards here would represent stepping off on a new path or kind of like starting a new journey here as well, Aries. Next, you have the Lovers and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this would represent new love. Again, this to me would say don't go back to old love. Eight of Swords is keeping yourself stuck in, kind of like the Hangman, keeping yourself stuck in prison, keeping yourself stuck in a situation you don't need to keep yourself stuck in. Lovers, I always say, says pick new love, move towards new love. So I feel like a lot of you need to let go of the past here with these two cards. For others, this could just be a new job or a new business. So it's just saying, pick a new job, pick a new business. Pick something new that you want. And I do feel like it's going to require strength. You have the Strength card coming up here and the Ten of Wands. When the Strength card and the Ten of Wands come up together, it's kind of like carrying a burden but being strong. So it almost represents, having a cross to bear in a lot of ways. It can represent a lot of burdens in your life. So I feel like a lot of you have been dealing with these burdens, but it's like you're starting to move past these things with these cards. And finally, you have the Ten of Wands and the Strength. So again, I feel like some of you have been dealing with a lot of burdens, been dealing with a lot of difficulties and challenges with the Ten of Wands. The Strength card is a card of discipline, so I feel like a lot of you are moving towards being more disciplined. I'm getting more discipline on that Ace of Wands as well. There's like a lot of discipline and a lot of like good energy coming up with that Ace of Wands, so I really like that. I feel like for others, I feel like it's talking about socializing, so I feel like a lot of you could be socializing or you could need to socialize with these two cards, and I do feel like that socializing would be a good idea, but it's almost like you don't want to socialize. And again, that could be because it's coming up with the Strength card. It's like saying that you don't necessarily want to socialize. You don't necessarily want to get out there, but I feel like you do need to get out there. For others, that's it. That's all I'm getting. But I do feel like there's a need for strength. So I would definitely maintain, keep being strong at this time there, Aries. But thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, what is going on for you? All right, Taurus. Taurus, you have the Knight of Wands and the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like this could be love coming in for you, but I feel like you have to open up to it. So it could be a fire sign. I feel like you've had fire and water coming up for you for quite a while. So I feel like some of you need to open up to love with the Hermit card there. For others, this could be you just discovering like your true purpose in life or discovering something that you want to do. The Hermit is like trying to go inside, figure out what you want. The Knight of Wands is almost like your true purpose. It is things that you can be passionate about. So I feel like some of you are trying to discover, trying to figure out what your passions are or where your passions are with that Knight of Wands as well. I also feel like this could be communication as well. I'm getting a lot of communication stuff tonight, so that's kind of weird. Maybe tomorrow is going to be a big communication day or something, but I feel like there could be communication that comes in that kind of provides some insight in your life here. And yeah, so I feel like it could almost be closure from a past relationship, but for most of you, I feel like it gets you out of something. So, well, I guess, closure could do that as well, but, I feel like it's more something that sets you free. So like a job offer, work offer, or news about a job or something like that. Next, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, so definitely victory coming in for you here, Taurus. I feel Ace of Pentacles is like because you chose a new path in your life. So for those of you that have started something new, whether it be like a new job, a new business, or anything like that, I feel like a lot of you are going to be getting something that leads to a victory if you haven't already. So yeah, I feel like that's what's going on here. For others, this could be an offer, and again, but it would be like news of an offer. So it's like maybe you don't actually get an offer for something right now, but maybe you get news that an offer will be coming in for you. So it could be like a job offer, a work offer, promotion, a love offer. But again, maybe it's like one of those things where somebody tells you that somebody else likes you before it actually happens. So I feel like, but I just feel like you're getting news before something happens. And it does feel very positive. I also feel like saying trust your intuition here. You have the Ace of Swords, but you also have the Moon card here as well here, Taurus. And the Moon card would definitely represent needing to pay attention to the details, but I feel like the moon card, let me back up and just say I feel like the moon card is saying pay attention to the details, but I also feel like it's saying trust your intuition. But other than that, really, really positive here. And finally, your readings always look like that, this Taurus. It's like always like 2 good sets of cards and then 1 challenging set of cards. But you have the Nine of Swords and the Moon. This would really represent being completely stuck in your head. So I feel like some of you need to be careful not to be stuck in your head here with these 2 cards. And I feel like you need to be careful not to stay stuck in your head as well. So I feel like some of you need to like open up and be careful of that at this time. I also feel for others that this could be saying that, I also feel like this could be saying that you need to trust your, I feel like the details is what keeps popping into my head here, Taurus. So I feel like there's something about details in a situation is what I'd say to you. Yeah, you have the King of Wands as well. This could be involving a fire sign in your life, Taurus, or it could be about a fire sign. It could also be business related as well. But I feel like there's like a lot of details coming up here for some reason. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to say there. But there you go, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini, what is going on for you? Gemini, you have the 8 of Pentacles here and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, really good work energy. I feel like if you're working on a team or if you're working with anybody, I feel like there's a lot of success coming in here with these cards. I would definitely say open up to working on teams as well, especially if you have a business is what I would say. I would say that if you have a business and if you're trying to get things moving forward, I feel like leaning on other people or getting other people to help you would be a really good idea with that 3 of Pentacles. I also feel that both cards are about diligence. 8 of Pentacles is like a card of being very diligent, being very detail-oriented, and the 3 of Pentacles is also a card of, it's a card of quality work. So I feel like I've said this to you before, Gemini, and I feel like this is saying that you need to focus on the quality of the work that you're doing. That will probably lead to more money or promotions or whatever in the future. I feel like that's the most important thing. Like, I feel like it doesn't even matter how quickly you get your job done or anything like that. I feel like it's more important that you focus on the quality and not so much like the quantity at this time. So that's what I would say there. I also feel like this could be money coming into you through something. I think I said this last night as well. So I feel like there could be money coming in through like insurance payouts, commission checks. It's like outside money. It feels like 8th house money to me is what I feel like saying. So it could be like commissions, insurance. It could be any other type of payment coming in for you is what I'd say with these 2 cards. But I really like this. It looks really good, and I feel like there is a lot of good stuff coming in with this 8 of Pentacles. I'm also getting letters about money. So much stuff about communication tonight. It's crazy. But I feel like some of you could be getting communication about money as well. But it feels like a letter or something important. Next, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hangman. I feel like some of you are holding yourself back from this, which is like true resourcefulness with the Queen of Pentacles. Or it's like there could be a certain amount of money that you are trying to make in your life that you need to feel maybe comfortable. So maybe there's a certain amount that you have in your head that would lead to comfort, or that would lead to you feeling like you could actually save money, or pretty much anything like that. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that with these cards. Like, you could be trying to figure out how to get to that amount of money. The Hangman is a card that says that maybe you need to work smarter, not harder. Number 1 is kind of what's popping into my head. So I would make sure that you are working smarter, not harder with these 2 cards. I also feel like there could be easier ways for you to make money. Really weird. You have the Death card with the 6 of Wands at the end as well. And that 6 of Wands, again, very, very good card. But I do consider the 6 of Wands to be a card of burdens, because it is, again, a card of having cross to bear. It's a card of taking on other people's burdens from some sort of situation. But it kind of also says with the Death card that there could be an easier way. So I feel like there could be an easier way, or there could be answers coming in for you that could be an easier way for you to make money. Next, you have the Death card and the 6 of Wands. Again, I feel like work. So I feel like there could be, maybe you are working yourself too hard at work, and maybe there's another job where you could work less but also make the same amount, or maybe you could work less and make a little bit less but still like enough. I feel like, and again, probably like half the burdens. So I feel like some of you need to find something easier. For others, I'm getting definitely love here as well. So I feel like it's saying that you need to get attention if you want love. Of course, this is what I say to everybody, but I mean, just look at this chart. This chart is all set. It pretty much all says get attention and you will find love. And that's what you need to do there with that 6 of Wands. So I would get out there and get attention, but that looks very good, Gemini. I feel like things are getting easier, like releasing burdens for the most part. Cancer, what do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Magician and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you need to be careful for sure what you are attracting at this time with that Magician and the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is like not getting enough or only getting enough in some sort of situation here. So I feel like you need to be careful of like how much you're getting here with these two cards in certain situations with the Six of Pentacles and the Magician. I also feel that for some reason, I feel like there could be new beginnings at work, but it's almost like I feel like you're not getting paid enough. So or you feel like you're not getting paid enough for what you do at a new position. I feel like this is only for those of you that either have a new position or getting a new position, and but I also feel like things are going to work out. So I wouldn't don't rush to any judgments or anything like that. I do feel like small details as well. It's like one of those things, like sometimes we get a job, right? And maybe on paper it's like we're making more money, but then we get our check and we forget about taxes, right? It's like maybe like a third of the check is gone and you're like, oh crap, I'm really only making like $20 more than I used to make, Could be one of those situations popping up here. I don't see you being too upset about it. For others, I'm getting child support here. I feel like there could be something tricky going on with child support, or it could be something legal that's going on for you here, Cancer. Again, I wouldn't even worry about it, but I feel like it'll be fixed if you are in a problem like that. Next, you have the Two of Cups here and the Four of Cups here. I feel like you are attracting love into your life. I feel like maybe some of you have been a little bit picky in love, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like you know what you want. So I feel like you know what you want in love, and I feel like you're not willing to settle. But the good news is that's probably going to bring somebody in with this Two of Cups. It's probably going to bring somebody in who is perfect for you with that Two of Cups as well. I also feel that for some reason I'm getting the word secrets on these cards. I feel like somebody is sharing secrets with you in some way. Again, this feels like it's among friends to me. So I feel like this could be talking about more secrets, or a friend telling you secrets about somebody else. It could have to do with love, or who knows, maybe they're telling you that somebody is interested in you. I almost would be very careful of that. I would say I would be very careful, just looking at these cards, I'd be very careful of third-party information, something that comes from somebody else. When somebody, if somebody comes to you and they're like, my uncle's brother's cousin's best friend, sister's wife's uncle told me this, then I would say take that information with a grain of salt. So I'd be careful of secrets. I don't know why that's popping into my head. And finally, you have the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel movement here, so I feel like some of you could be moving. I also feel like this could be money that is moving towards you at much, much faster with that Knight of Pentacles. The King of Swords, I feel, could be a boss. To me, King of Swords can just be a boss coming in for you. And to me, this could be someone who is who's very fair, who's very intelligent. They could be a little bit stern, but I feel like it's somebody who's very fair. So, and it could be any sex, by the way, as well, Cancer. So if you have a boss or if you are working with someone new, I feel like this person wants to help you grow. For others, I feel like this is you needing to trust your own wisdom. King of Swords to me is wisdom, but wisdom that you have gained over the past. And I feel like you need to use that to kind of be more successful in the future. Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it could be love coming in for you here, but I feel like wavy about it. That's the word that's popping into my head, Cancer. I would be careful of this person. If somebody comes in, I think what I mean by wavy is I feel like they are just I feel like they're kind of flippy floppy. I feel like they kind of go back and forth. I feel like, so if they're not willing, if you meet somebody like this who's not willing to commit, or if they kind of go back and forth, or if they're super, super hot and super, super cold, I feel like the extremes of things. I feel like the two parts of the wave, the top and the bottom. So I would just be careful of anybody like that. I feel like that they're not going to change. I feel like they will always be like that. So I would be very careful of anybody like that as far as love is concerned. But overall, this looks really positive. I feel like more money coming in for you on that Knight of Pentacles as well. But yeah, it might take a little bit of time. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. Leo, you have the Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Recovery. I feel like some of you could be going through a recovery at this time with these two cards. I also feel that the Seven of Wands is talking about commitment, and you have the Four of Wands as well. The Four of Wands is, of course, committing to something new. But I feel like some of you, this could be you. And you have the Devil here with the Sun. So all this could be very much a health message for you, Leo. So some of you could be committing to new health routines. You could be committing to new ideas in health. It could be like diet, or you could even be going to a doctor or something like that, committing to a new treatment, pretty much anything like that. So I feel like a lot of you are just like committing to a new way of being health-wise. And this could be very simple today, Leo. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you took a break from love, for example, and now you're kind of like coming out of taking a break, and now maybe you are more open to love at this time. Next, you have the Four Wands and the Seven of Cups. I feel like some of you definitely need to focus on what you want, and I feel like you need to commit to it, is what this is saying. Seven of Cups to me is about it. You know, of course, Seven of Cups says that you could have a billion ideas floating around in your head. You could have a lot of things going on around you, but the Seven of Cups it's also a card of wishful thinking, but it is a card of options, and it is a card that says to commit to one option at a time. And I feel like that's what you need to do here, especially in work and especially in business. I feel like there could be a lot of distractions that come in. I mean, they're all popping into my head right now as far as business is concerned. Like, it could be one of those things where it's like, but it's coming out of like desperation or something is popping into my head here, Leo. So I would be careful of doing anything out of desperation. It's almost like maybe you get to one of those points where you really need money in your business. So maybe you just start trying too many things instead of just focusing on one thing, or instead of just focusing on what works. It's like you start trying a bunch of different things. I wouldn't do that. I would stay focused with these two cards. For others, same thing in love. This says focus on what you truly want in love. I always tell people, the second you focus on what you truly want, the universe is going to bring in a bunch of players, or is going to bring in a bunch of people who aren't what you want. And it's the universe saying, like, are they really going to pass this test or not? So I feel like you need to make sure, you know, that you pay attention to that and pay attention to what you want. If someone comes in and it's like, maybe you're super attracted to players, but they're also idiots. Maybe they're players, right? Maybe you keep getting people who bounce around from person to person to person. So it says, don't fall for the same old tricks. Don't fall for the same old traps. And finally, you have the Sun and the Devil here, Leo. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is talking about healing. For some reason, the Sun is a card of celebration, happiness, and life in general. But I feel like it's like life returning to you. This could represent like letting go of bad habits. But I also feel that the Devil can sometimes just represent health. It can say that we are getting rid of things that no longer serve us. But it could be like health related. It could be a diet, like I said, or it could be going to the doctor, and you know the doctor could be putting us on something that makes us better in some way. So I feel like that's what's going on for a lot of you here. For others, I do feel like this could be love. I do feel like it could be a Capricorn that's coming in for you as well, Leo. And I do feel like it would be a good relationship. So I would say that if a Virgo, or if a Capricorn comes in, or really any of the Earth signs, I feel like would be probably pretty good for you right now here, Leo. And I feel like it would be a very positive relationship as well. There could be some like toxic connection. I would say like Devil, it's not that bad of a card for love. And you know, it can say that maybe the relationship is a little bit toxic, but really, you know, it's like what defines toxic in a relationship? And really, is it like the worst thing ever? Probably not. So that's what I'd say to you. But there you go, Leo. I like it. Thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo, what is going on for you? Virgo, you have the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands. I feel like quick communication coming in for you for some of you. This feels like a conclusion to me. So what I would say here is that I feel this could be a job offer or something that brings an ending to some sort of situation, but it feels positive to me. So what that would be is like maybe you haven't had a job for a long time and you get a job, or maybe you haven't had love in a really long time, and maybe all of a sudden you start communicating with somebody. So I feel like you go from like having nothing to having something here in some area of your life. I feel like this is a very specific message as well. Like I feel a gap and then something. So that doesn't make any sense, Virgo, I know, but but trust me, I feel like something very good is coming in for you with these cards, and I feel like you are going to be very happy about it as well. I also feel for some of you, like something, I almost feel blessing in disguise energy here for you, Virgo. Yeah, there's like some sort of major turnaround coming in here for you. So I feel like if things have been difficult in any area of your life, there's about to be a turnaround for you here. And I feel like it's going to be very positive. So I definitely like to see that. Next, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups. Definitely change in direction in love. Queen of Cups is literally my card of change in direction in love. The Wheel of Fortune to me represents a change in direction. So I feel like there's a change in direction in love for some of you. I feel like like this could be love returning for some of you as well, Virgo. The Wheel of Fortune is pretty much the only card in the deck that I consider to be an ex coming back card. To me, the Six of Cups is not an ex coming back card. It can be, but to me, it's not, just on its own. And also the Judgment card, but I feel like this could be somebody trying to come back from the past, or you could be going back to somebody from the past. I would say that this would represent a love offer. I would say that I'm not so sure. Again, if you're thinking about going back to somebody, Virgo, I'd say I don't know how this would turn out. You do have the Ten of Cups, which is like happy family and all this other stuff, but you also have the Knight of Swords as well. So I'd say don't come on too strong if you're planning on doing that. But yeah, I'm not so sure. We might pull an extra card for you, Virgo, just to see. But next, I would also say that this could represent a turnaround in your finances. I feel like saying this is you feeling better about yourself as well here, Virgo. So I almost feel this is just feelings for you. I feel like your feelings are feeling better, and that could just lead to a turnaround as well. Obviously, for more positive, we're probably going to have more positive things happen to us in our lives. So I feel like a lot of you are just kind of feeling more positive, or maybe things are kind of going better for you, and that could be what just leads to this turnaround here. I feel like some of you are more sure of your destiny as well. Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you're more sure of what you're supposed to be doing in your life. And finally here, Virgo, you have the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Again, if you are thinking about going back to someone, I would just take it slow. For others, I do feel like this could be someone new coming in for you. I feel like it's somebody you could have a family with. Definitely could be an air sign, could be somebody with a lot of air in their chart, but I feel like it would be very good for you. I also feel for others, this is you, like I feel like you want things to be better, of course. Everybody wants things to be better in their lives, but this could be you like trying to rush to the finish line. And I feel like there's no reason to do that. You know, I'm sure you've all heard people say that it's like the best times in your life will when you're looking back, the best times will probably be the worst times, right? It's like, you know, thinking back on your life like 20 years from now, it's like maybe the times that you thought you were suffering will really be the best times of your life, or maybe you will really learn to appreciate it in the future. So I feel like this is saying, like, don't try to rush to make things perfect in your life with these two cards. I feel like you just need to take your time. I feel like you need to realize that you're heading towards this right here, which is fortune after difficulty. So I feel like there is, fortune after difficulty coming in for you here with these two cards, and just good things. But I feel like you have to take your time. So that's what I'd say to you, Virgo. But thank you, Virgo. I really appreciate it. And Libra, what do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra, you have the Eight of Cups and the Hierophant. I feel like some of you could have walked away from somebody, or you are walking away from somebody at this time. So I feel like some of you are walking away from someone, or you have walked away from somebody, or somebody walked away from you. I feel like you need to realize this was divinely guided, or this was like kind of more meant to be, which is fine. And I feel like you could be having that realization with the Hierophant. For others, I feel like this is saying just trust the universe. Eight of Cups to me is like trying to look too deeply into something. It's like us trying to look into a situation that is dead and gone. It's us trying to look into a situation that is no longer worth our time. And the Hierophant can sometimes come along and say like, hey, stop looking at this situation, right? I keep telling people, Saturn retrograde, it's like, if we keep reliving something, it could be anything. It could be like a past relationship, or it could be some guilt that we still have, or something from the past. Saturn and Capricorn will eventually spank us for sure. You know, Saturn and Capricorn will say like, hey, I've been trying to get you to move on from this for like months now, and you're not. So I would just say no more looking into things on a deeper level. I feel like some of you, but I do feel like some of you are learning to move on from things. So overall, I'm not too worried about that message. Next, you have the Emperor and the Five of Wands. So I feel like some of you need to socialize with these two cards. It's like you and Gemini and somebody else always gets this message. So I would get out there and I would socialize. I feel like there's a lot of social opportunities for you. Five of Wands is conflict, but Five of Wands is a card of socializing, and it can say that we don't want to socialize because we don't want conflict, or maybe we just don't want to get out. Trust me, Libra, I totally get it, but I feel like you need to get out there. I feel like for others, the Emperor is talking about structure in your life. I feel like some of you, I feel like this is saying that you can avoid conflict wherever you feel like there is going to be conflict. For some of you, I feel like this is work, but I feel like it's saying to avoid conflict, have a plan with the Emperor, or have a plan or add structure to some sort of situation. For others, I do feel this is something involving authority figures. So for some of you, if you've been dealing with like problems at work or problems in other areas of your life, I do feel that some sort of authority is about to step in to the situation, and I feel like some sort of authority is about to create some justice here for you. So anywhere there's been like a lack of justice or anything like that, I feel like the universe is kind of stepping in here for you. And finally, you have the Six of Cups and the Fool. I feel like some of you are taking a leap of faith. This feels like an offer to me for you, Libra. I feel like it could be an offer of love. I feel like you're going to take a leap towards it if it is love, and I feel like you are going to be very happy. Six of Cups to me just represents happiness and being very happy. To me, it's also a card of like an offer of goodwill as well. So some people, people could be, offering you some sort of goodwill in your life. I do feel like a turnaround as well. I feel like saying that you need to try something again, Libra. I feel like for a lot of you that there could almost be like a turnaround is what I'm getting, where it's like maybe you tried to move forward on something in the past. It does feel like business or work related to me. So it's like maybe you asked for a raise in the past, or maybe you tried to get your business going in the past and maybe things didn't work out. I feel like both of these cards are saying try again. Six of Cups to me can represent the removal of obstacles as well. It can say where there was like once an obstacle to you being successful, it has now been removed. So the Fool says take a leap of faith and try it again. So I feel like saying try again. I'm almost getting second chances here for you, Libra, but it's not really a second chance. It's more like you trying to do something again. And I feel like that's what you need to do, Libra. Just that simple. I feel like it'll be very good for you. But I like it. Thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Yeah, I still feel like if there's like an Earth sign coming back from the past, I feel like I would be very careful of this situation. This came up last night. It's come up before in the past as well, and it's definitely coming up again. So if there is someone from the past coming up in your life, I would definitely be very careful of that. I feel like this person is very much a player type energy. I feel like that if this message is for you, by the way, Scorpio, if this message is for you, I feel like this is something that ended in like a more of a tower moment. And so if you had a tower moment with somebody, I would definitely avoid them if they are trying to come back. For others, I feel like this is you making more money. I feel like you're taking bigger steps as well. Like, I feel that money could be coming in more in, like, I feel like saying longer strides, but I really don't know what that means, other than what I feel for you here, Scorpio, is it's like there's more money coming in, but I feel like it's requiring, like, a lot more work to get to the next level of money in your business or in your work. But I feel like once you get there, I feel like it lasts longer, or it's like you're getting to more permanent places with your money is what I feel like saying. I don't know. I don't know. The messages are coming in kind of crazy tonight, people. So, but yeah, I feel like it's like a more permanent place. I think that's all that matters. But I feel like this is requiring bigger leaps for you. So it's almost like the universe is trying to push you out of your comfort zone as well by, taking bigger risks in business or work. But I feel like they're also paying off equally as well. Next, you have the Nine of Cups in the Tower. Yeah, I feel like there is fulfillment coming in for you. This to me would represent rebuilding something. I feel like this is talking about polishing something as well. So I feel like some of you have been working on something for a very long period of time. It definitely could be a business. So I would say if you have a business that you've been kind of polishing and like reworking and trying to get to work for a very long period of time, I feel like you're about to see results. But I feel like if you are in that situation, I feel like there have been a lot of tower moments in that situation that you are in. For others, again, if this is about love, I would let go of the past for sure. I feel like you are in a much better place. I feel like these two cards are saying don't have another tower moment by going back to someone from the past. I feel like it's saying the future is this. You are about to have a genie that comes in and grants you wishes in love. So it's like, move towards this person, not this person over here. I feel like that's what it's saying. For others, this could simply be a move. You always get a move. I keep telling you and Capricorn, there are additional benefits to both of you signs moving, meaning that if you move, not only will you move, you will have other stuff that happens that is going to be beneficial to you. So I would definitely move, is what I'd say to you. And finally, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Definitely a choice for you here. And I would say make the choice for you here. Any choices that you have to make, I just feel like saying make the choice that you want, not the choice that someone else wants. I feel like you need to make your own choices here. For others, I feel like this is you kind of being more bold and going after what you want. So again, it does seem like you are kind of making your own choices here with these two cards. I feel like you are the one that is making decisions. I also feel for others travel again. So I'm just gonna always keep getting travel for you, Scorpio. I'm positive of that, but I feel like travel would be a really good idea for you. I also feel for others, this is talking about you learning to be more flexible in work or business, and I feel like that's gonna lead to more success. It's like you're more open to multiple opportunities of like how you become successful in business, if that makes sense. And guess what? You will become more successful because you're doing that. But yeah, there you go, Scorpio. That looks really good. I like it. Thank you, Scorpio. You know what? Sagittarius. Let's switch here. And that did not work at all, Sagittarius. So hold on one second while I clean up this mess, this giant mess that I've created. All right, there we go. And Sagittarius. Let's try this again. There we go. And Sagittarius, one more shuffle here. I already shuffled this deck, but I do want to give it a good shuffle for you here, Sagittarius. All right, one more. And Sag, what is going on for you? Sagittarius, you come up in a very strong position. Yeah, I would say let go of your fears. Let go of your fears, worries, doubts. You have 2 sevens here. 2 sevens to me is internal fears that don't exist. So I feel like you need to let go of your fears and let go of your worries with these 2 cards. I also feel that the King of Wands is talking about growth. Seven of Swords is like saying, with the King of Wands is saying, like, don't hold yourself back from growth opportunities. So any type of growth or learning opportunity that comes your way, I would take advantage of it. But I feel like you're really standing in your power here coming up as the King of Wands. So I do really like to see this a lot. Next, you have the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel for some of you, this is saying, again, let your fears go, 2 sevens. But I feel like it's saying focus on work. And I feel like but I really feel like you are focusing on work here, Sagittarius. And I feel like it'll just lead to more money for you as well. The Eight of Pentacles says if you are not sure what to do in your life, it says that you have a certain knowledge set, or there are things that you know about in your life. And the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups together just says, don't focus on like a bunch of extra stuff. Work on what you know here. Don't try to, spread out your knowledge, and don't spread yourself too thin. That's really the message I'm getting. I feel like a lot of you need to make sure not to spread yourself too thin, like in multiple areas of your life. Or if you're finding yourself burning yourself out or anything like that, I feel like this is saying, like, take plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, take care of yourself, like all that other good stuff here with these 2 cards. I do feel material success on the horizon as well with this Eight of Pentacles, so I feel like there's about to be more money coming in the future. For some of you, it could be very simple. It could just be a new job coming in for you that makes you more money. So very simple there, Sagittarius. And finally, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Magician. Yeah, this is you attracting money right now. So I feel like a lot of you could be attracting money that you need into your life, and I feel like it's just, probably pretty good. The Three of Pentacles, I feel, is also talking about competence. So I feel like it's saying that in all this is saying, like, Eight of Pentacles says you know how to do your job. Three of Pentacles says you are competent. You know how to do your job. The 2 sevens are the only thing that's holding you back. So I feel like some of you, especially if you're looking for a new job, it's like you could be feeling less than confident about getting something, but I feel like you need to move towards it, whatever it is, or whatever new thing you want. The Magician is talking about a new beginning here as well for you. Yeah, definitely a new job coming in for you is what I would say. I feel like it's going to require action. So I would definitely take that. For others, I feel some sort of weird disconnect is popping into my head here. Like, I feel like you're making something out to be a lot worse than it actually is for some reason. Like, it feels like some sort of weird, this is going to sound so weird, Sagittarius, but it feels like some sort of weird moral thing. So it's like maybe you're trying to get a job where you have to sell something, and maybe you feel like it's affecting you morally or something like that. But I don't think it actually is. It's like I feel like you're making it out to be something it's not. I don't know. That might be for just one of you out there, but I would say, be careful of like attaching attaching your morals to a job and saying, oh, this is immoral. But I think you're like trying to make something, oh, such a weird message, Sagittarius, but I don't know, it's for somebody. I feel like somebody out there is like making something way more immoral than they need to. It's like, I don't know, it's almost like you're selling houses or something like that, and you feel like you're tricking people or something like that. You're like, well, it's like you're telling yourself, I have to sell something to somebody, but if they, but I'm also taking their money and they have to get a mortgage, which they're not going to be able to pay. It's like you're attaching your own stuff to something. I don't know. I feel like you need to be careful of that, Sagittarius. I feel like, again, I don't want to drag this out any longer than I need to, but I feel like for like a lot of you could be doing that in multiple different situations in your life, and it's gonna be hard for me to describe in a reading like this. But yeah, I would just say be careful of attaching your own stuff to like external things. I hope that makes sense, Sagittarius. But there you go, Sagittarius. Really appreciate it. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Ten of Cups here, and the Nine of Cups. I feel fortune after difficulty for you, Capricorn. So this could be some sort of break coming into your life. It could also just be good things coming in for you here as well. So I like this a lot. I feel a lot of happiness off these two cards. I also feel just peace. Like I almost feel like the Ace of Cups with these two cards. Ace of Cups is just a card of peace and like contentment. It's just a card of feeling at peace, and that's really all I'm getting here, Capricorn. Is just peace. I feel like peace is about to be entering into your life, where you just feel more relaxed, more calm, and not having to worry about things. Next, you have the Eight of Swords and the King of Cups, Knight of Cups. So I feel like this person's been showing up in your readings quite a few times. So it could be love. It could be a knight in shining armor type of person with that Knight of Cups. So if you're looking for love, I feel like it could be a water sign. Could also be an earth sign as well. It could be any sign, of course, here. This is just a general reading, but those are the two that stand out to me. But I feel like it could be either or. I feel like it's somebody who's going to sweep you off your feet. For the rest of you, this could be a work offer that sets you free, that frees you from prison. I always say Eight of Swords is a card of escaping from prison in the tarot. So I feel like a lot of you could be escaping from limiting situations from your life. I do feel like there's a need to get out of your head a little bit. I do feel like some of you are a little bit in your head, but overall, I wouldn't worry about it. I feel like something is coming in to save your day. Is it going to happen tomorrow? Probably not. But, I feel like this is something that's going to be happening over the next, month or so, that something is going to come in and kind of save your day here, just in the nick of time. And finally, you have the Empress and the Temperance card. Yeah, I feel like abundance is on its way for you here, Capricorn. I feel like more money, more success, more everything that you want is coming in for you. I also feel that this is, I feel like some of you need to take some time for yourself. I feel like you need to, get out into nature and things like that. I feel like that would be very helpful. I also feel like some of you need to trust your senses here. The Empress card is like a card of your senses, but it's also a card of your sixth sense as well. It says if you need a job, for example, and you go to a job interview and it doesn't feel right, then it's not right, But if you go to a job interview and it feels really good, then you're probably right. So I feel like some of you need to trust your intuition here, but it's more of your senses is what I'm getting off of this card. Temperance is about turning your situation around, I feel. So, it's of course it's a card of health and balance and being patient and all that, but I feel like it's saying that you are the one that is turning your current situation around in general. So I do feel pretty positive about that. Definitely a lot of abundance coming in there for you, Capricorn. Yeah, it's like you've been getting this for such a long time, Capricorn. This has been you. Just only getting just enough in all situations. Yeah, King of Swords. It's like this was so that you could learn here, Capricorn. I feel like this was so that you could have learning lessons, so that you could learn what to do and what not to do, and so that you could, learn something important. But I feel like you're about to get away from this right here, which is like breadcrumbs. Now, this could be in love, and it could also be in your finances as well. But overall, Capricorn, that looks really good. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius, all right. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you have the Two of Swords here and the Page of Pentacles. What do I get here for you, Aquarius? I feel like some of you could be blocking your emotions, so I would open up emotionally to situations. Could be love, so if you want love, I would open up to it, of course, here. I feel like you're about to have a major victory, though. Chariot in the Ace of Swords, so definitely victory coming in for you. For others, I feel like this could be you avoiding something here, and it could be avoiding a new beginning. So I feel like some of you need to move towards a new beginning, because the Two of Swords is like avoidance, So I feel like some of you need to start something new. I also feel like some of you need to put more energy into something that you are working on, especially if you have a business, or especially if you're trying to start a new relationship. It's like, how many questions a night, people, do I get where people are like, is so and so worth the time? It's like, if you're not willing to get into a new relationship and put all the energy in, it's like, why would somebody else be willing to do that with you, right? So it's like, we have to really dive into things. I understand that people don't want to get hurt in relationships, but at the same time, it's like, you know what, the more it happens, the easier it gets. So like, I'm a big fan of getting hurt as much as you possibly can, because guess what, you're not going to die. So it's just that simple. People always come to me boo-hooing, you know, about how hurt they are, and how dare I say that people should get over getting hurt. But at the same time, like I say, there are people in the hospital dying of terrible diseases that don't want to die. That's true pain. So I feel like, there you go. That's tough love with Chris right there. By the way, Aquarius. But I feel like you need to kind of like get out there and make some choices and get started on something. But I feel like you have to dive head first. It could be a relationship, could also be a business, could also be a job, could be pretty much anything here. I also, next you have the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you are releasing burdens at this time with the Ten of Wands. Ace of Swords, a card of truth and justice. So I feel like some of you, this could be truth, closure, justice, pretty much anything coming into your life that sets you free. So I feel like something is setting you free here. It could be information, it could be knowledge, pretty much anything like that. I also feel like some of you could be having a victory here with the Ten of Wands. So I feel like some of you are, I feel like some of you are kind of releasing burdens with this Ten of Wands, which is good. I feel like some of you are also picking and choosing the things that you want here with, you know, you are picking and choosing things that you want with the Ten of Wands. So that's what I feel here, and I feel like that's going to be a good thing for you. It's like, you're not, what I would say to you is, I feel like you're not putting down all your responsibilities. I feel like you are still holding on to certain responsibilities, but I feel like you are putting a majority of them down, and it's like that will lead to you lightening up, having a lighter energy, and moving more towards a victory as well. For others, I feel like you need to use your mental strength to get something you want, so I feel like some of you need to use your mental strength on that Ace of Swords. And finally, you have the Two of Wands and the Chariot. So I feel like there's some sort of victory coming in for you here with the Chariot, and I really do like that quite a bit. I also feel that for some of you that you could be discovering like your own strength. Two of Wands is a card of boldness, and it's a card of your personal power. So I feel like some of you are discovering your personal power with that Two of Wands. Chariot says you are moving towards a victory at this time. I do feel like some of you could be moving again. Two of Wands to me can represent a move or travel. So some of you could be traveling with both of these cards. I'm also getting a choice for some reason. Yeah, I feel like some of you have a choice in some area of your life. I would just say pick the new path, pick the new choice, whatever choices you're trying to make, if that message is for you. But that's what I get for you, Aquarius. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, thank you all for the patience. Really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people and Pisces. All right, Pisces. Pisces, you have the Judgment card and the Three of Cups. I feel like some sort of celebration coming in for you here. Could be very good. Yeah, this could be good news coming in for you here, Pisces. So more good news messages for everybody. I feel like the Judgment card is a rebirth for you. So I feel like some of you Pisces people are having like a rebirth that leads to a celebration. For some of you, I see like an old friend coming back. This is definitely a friend. I would say this is not love coming in for you, Pisces, with these two cards. There is love here, by the way, Pisces, but I feel like this is like could be an old friend or somebody that you haven't seen in a while coming back. Again, Mercury retrograde would make perfect sense for you. What else do I feel here? I feel like some of you are feeling your true calling, like you are feeling pulled towards something work-wise or business-wise. I feel like whatever it is, you need to do it. Whatever it is, Pisces. I feel like you need to take action. Next, you have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Change in direction of love is what this could be. This could also be love coming in for you. It could be an air sign. It could be somebody with a lot of air in their chart. It could be a water sign with air in their chart. It could be a water sign, somebody with a lot of water in their chart. Anything really here, Pisces. You have every single sign here. So it could be any sign that's coming in for you, really. But I definitely feel love here. Knight of Swords is like fast movement, and it's also a card of moving, and it's a card of being very kind of like direct. And being very, I'm getting the word authentic as well. So I feel like some of you could be getting into a relationship that's like that. You could be getting into a relationship with somebody who's very intelligent as well, or more like somebody who's very thoughtful is what's popping into my head. I don't know, crazy messages. I feel like there's more nurturing energy coming towards you here, Pisces, more intuitive energy as well coming in for you. This is kind of a boring message, Pisces, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this to me is just like saying that you're a Pisces, that's it. So I just don't know what else to say there. Next, you have the Hangman and the Knight of Cups. I feel like some of you are moving towards money. Hangman says you feel like you have been stuck for a long time. It really wouldn't surprise me if like this week and last week, Pisces, if you were feeling very stuck financially, or you could have been feeling a certain level of frustration about your finances, and like maybe feeling like things are not going to change after, like maybe before that you were feeling pretty good, because like the past few months have been pretty good. The past 2 weeks, or like last week and this week, you know, not so great as far as our feelings about money. But it's just that, it's just feelings. It's not, you know, anything legitimate. It's not anything real. So you could feel like things are moving forward too slowly or something like that. The other possibility I see here is things moving forward very, very quickly and then coming to a complete stop. So it's like you could have started a business, or you could have been working at work and things could have been going really well, and you could have hit like a little bit of a brick wall with these two cards here, Pisces. And but I feel like this is saying that you are trying to get over whatever that situation is. And guess what? You have the Justice card and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like, if anything, how many times do I say it to you, Pisces? I feel like a lot of you are doubling down on something. I feel like, really, if you hit a brick wall on something, I feel like it just made you commit to something more. So no matter what. So I feel like you are at this point, you are getting to this point where you are 110% committed to something or some sort of change in your life. The Justice card could be things balancing out. I also feel like it's you realizing like where to put your energy, like what things you want to put your energy into in life. This could go for love, business, money, spirituality, everything. And the Justice card is just you realizing what things tip the scale in your favor. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of doing that. Seven of Wands can be a little bit of a closed-off energy. So again, if you want to love, Pisces, I would definitely open up. But for the most part, I feel like it's more talking about you just being more and more sure of yourself every single day. And I feel like that is your strength right now. What do you know? Wheel of Fortune, the next card, Pisces. I'm telling you, I feel like the more sure that you are that something is going to work out in your life, the greater of a chance there is that it's going to work out here with this card. So I feel like it's literally, this whole reading is just you convincing yourself of something here, Pisces. So I would just say keep talking to yourself, Pisces. Keep convincing yourself of something, Pisces, because that is why it's exactly going to work out, because you have convinced yourself, and that's all that matters. So that's what I get for you, Pisces. All right, thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card right now. So we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3, and we are going to see what comes up for everybody. All right, 1, 2, and 3 people. And two more shuffles, I think. 1 and 2. Let's see. Actually, I lied. 3. All right. Here we go. Yeah, Brandy. Exactly. Keep talking to yourself. Trust me, I'm a Pisces. I talk to myself all day long. Have great conversations, right? All right. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the World and the King of Cups. Jesus. These are very good cards, by the way, everybody, so no matter what you picked, it's going to be positive. But the World and the King of Cups, this could be the return of something to your life, so, or some of you could be returning somewhere as well. This is definitely a move, so if you pick card number 1, you could be moving, you could be traveling, you could also be traveling or moving for love with these 2 cards as well. That's definitely a possibility. Could represent something long distance relationship wise. But the King of Cups to me is the card of the home. The World is like moving. So I feel like some of you could be moving somewhere else. For others, this could be the return of like an old idea, or you could be kind of moving more towards a goal. You could be trying to complete some sort of goal or wish, and I feel like you will. This is amazing, is what I'd say to you, card number 1, people. I feel very good about that. If you pick card number 2, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, again, this is just new inspiration that is going to lead to more stability in your life. So if you pick card number 2, there could be new inspiration in the form of ideas or thoughts that you are having. And this is you, Queen of Pentacles, stepping off on a new path and starting a new journey in your life that leads to, more abundance, more success, more resources in your life. For some of you, I do feel like this could be love coming into your life as well. It could be an earth sign, or it could require you to step off onto a new path as well. well. So I'm getting a million different ways this could show up in your life. Like for some of you, it could require some sort of change. I feel like it could be like this could be love coming in, that it's somebody who isn't your usual type. I feel like it could require you to, it's like maybe you work with this person, maybe you've never dated somebody that you worked with. I'm getting a million different scenarios. So if this is love, I feel like it's going to require some sort of change, or it's just different than something you are used to. But I feel like it would be good for you. For others, again, I get just abundance on that. So there could be just more money coming in for you, card number 2, people. And for card number 3, you have the Magician and the Knight of Cups. Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you, card number 3, people. So if you want love, I feel like there could be a water sign or any sign coming in for you. That could be a Knight in Shining Armor. I feel like you are having to use your powers of manifestation, or you did use your powers of manifestation to attract this person into your life. Or you're going to have to use your powers to, again, bring this person closer to you, or to bring them into your life, basically. Maybe you haven't talked to this person yet, or something like that. For others, this is like you needing to ground your imagination here on Earth. The Knight of Cups is your imagination, it is your dreams, the things that you want in your life. And it says with the Magician here, you can have whatever it is that you are seeing inside that cup. But with the Magician, you need to bring that stuff down to Earth. You need to manifest your ideas and your dreams here on Earth. So that's what I feel for you, card number 3. But that looks amazing. So everybody had a good reading tonight on the Pick a Card. So that's that. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer some Super Chats now and questions. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. JC, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Wonder if all these wands are new job applied to today. I would say no. I don't think so. You have the 5 of Swords, which would say no. 8 of Cups, walking away from that. So maybe not. I definitely feel like there's a job coming in for you. No doubt about it. You have the King of Swords. Definitely a boss. No doubt about it. Yeah, it's like, JC, I mean, you can't make this up. 4 Swords, again. So it's like you're on a break, or you've been on a break. The universe is trying to give you a break. I know that doesn't make sense, but we've talked about this. But yeah, I feel like there's definitely a boss coming in for you, JC. Noxolo, thank you for the Super Chat. If you have a question, definitely pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Sabrina, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. You say, gotta move closer to work. Sanatoga or Norristown? I'd say Norristown for sure, because you have the 8 of Pentacles. Literally, the other card, 7 of Swords, says no for the first place. So for the second place, 8 of Pentacles, more money. Could be like cheaper. It will allow you to save more money. It could be like cheaper and better as well. I've talked about this a lot. All the Capricorn energy, if you're looking to move, try to find a place that's cheaper but better. There are those opportunities exist right now where we could move somewhere that's like cheaper but bigger and nicer, believe it or not. So that's what I'd be doing if I were you. But definitely, I would say option number 2 for you, Sabrina. That looks really good. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's see here. Alexandra, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Will I find a new apartment to live in long term this fall? Yes, definitely. 10 of Cups. Fortune after difficulty. So, yes, no doubt about it. Lindsay, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Will I be at my job for the rest of the year? 8 of Swords, wanting to leave. I would say maybe not. Maybe you want to leave is what I'd say. I feel like there could be an offer coming in for you. Whatever it is, it's good, is what I'd say to you here, Lindsay. But I do feel like you could end up leaving or something. 8 of Swords says you could be way more free than you want. 5 of Wands says that there could be conflict, or you are experiencing mental conflict just being there at the job. But you have the Ace of Cups, which could be an offer. So, yeah, I feel like you might end up leaving. So I feel like saying no, or you might end up finding something else. Crumsy, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Haven't talked to X in July. Should I stay silent in August? I would let this go, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, you have the Strength card. I would be strong at this time. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you will hear from them. You have the Judgment card, so... But I don't know. I would almost let it go. I don't like the 4 of Pentacles for holding on to something. Angela, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Can I have a card for career and love? For career, you have the Tower and the 8 of Wands. Quick movement. This is very positive, actually, Angela. The Tower is not a bad card, Angela. I always say that. The 8 of Wands, to me, both these cards represent some sort of quick change coming into your career. So I feel like there will be some sort of quick positive change coming in for you. And again, it feels positive to me, so I wouldn't even worry about it. But this looks really good to me, Angela. And you also say, and for love, you have the 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. I feel like you need to get out of your head. 2 7s means internal fears that don't exist, Angela. So I feel like there could be fears or worries in about love, but I feel like you need to get out there with these two cards. Seven of Pentacles says, Seven of Cups says, focus on what you want. Seven of Pentacles says, focus on putting the work in, and you will get what you want in love. CV, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, you have the Devil and the Nine of Pentacles. I would say just don't burn yourself out this week. You know, don't get too tired or sick or anything like that. Nine of Pentacles is just a card of success. So, and having money and feeling really good. So, really, I feel like you're going to be fine. But pretty straightforward energy for the week. And for you in the BF, you have the... I feel like there needs to be more openness, more energy put in here. And I'm not too crazy about this. High Priestess and the Hermit. High Priestess says there's no action being taken in the relationship, even if you are still together. It could say that there needs to be more energy put into the relationship. Hermit, both people are closed off. So I feel like there is almost a shadow on the relationship that both people need to look at. This doesn't have to be a bad thing. Could be very good. Could, you know, take the relationship to the next level. But it's like there needs to be some information brought out in the relationship. Again, it's probably not something bad. It's probably just needing to talk to each other and needing to put more work in. Both of you is what I'd say there. Fiery Temperance, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I move on from the Scorp guy or wait? I would move on, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you need to release this. I almost feel like you need to release this burden for sure. I feel like you need to move on. So, yeah, I would move on if I were you. I feel like there's better love coming in for you for sure. Ari, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is he going to ask me out soon? I would say yes. Ace of Swords, Truth, Justice, and a message coming in for you. And the Knight of Wands, love offer coming in for you. So, Ari, I would say yes. No doubt about it. Alright. Marwin, thank you for the super chat. You say, is energy getting better soon? Yes. Three of Swords. I feel like you are sad right now, but the Sun, the best card in the deck. So, celebration, happiness, good things coming in. So, I would say yes, Marwin, definitely. And I just feel like on a global scale, the energy is going to be getting a lot better as well. Summer Beauty, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Job interview on Thursday and nervous butterflies in stomach. Will I get an offer? Is this the right position for me? Will I be happy? Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I would say yes. This looks pretty good. Two of Pentacles just says be flexible, have fun on the interview. You know, try to be as fun as possible. But Ten of Pentacles, definitely very good for work and getting an offer. It's also a card of a permanent position as well. So it says this will be something that will last a long time. So yes, is what I would say to you. That looks really good for sure. I feel like you'll be very happy. Page of Cups, literally a card of happiness. So, yeah, that looks really good to me. Kiara B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, my bosses are creating situations to make me quit when I've worked the most in the office and haven't done anything wrong. Why are they doing this? What should I do? You have the King of Wands and the Six of Wands. I would say I feel like you just need to keep working. I know that's not a great answer, but this is a card of like being very reliable, steady, being very intelligent, creative, and also standing up for yourself. I feel like you need to stand up for yourself. Six of Wands is a victory as well, and it's like good energy coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you definitely need to stand up for yourself. This is literally the card of being assertive, so I feel like you need to like stand up for yourself and ask why this is happening and everything like that. And I feel like that's what you need to do. So I feel like you need to stand up for yourself. And I feel like that will lead to the best results, is what I'd say to you, Kiara, for sure. Yeah, and you even have the Knight of Swords, which is about being very direct. So it just says be very direct with them and communicate with them, basically. So that's what I would do if I were you. Go, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is CRG, Scorpio, my soulmate twin flame? Do they have the same energetic connection that I do? You have the Three of Cups, the Hangman. I would say no. Three of Cups is a very good card for celebration and happiness, but the Hangman just says, I feel like it's saying no. I feel like it's just saying that you are not necessarily soulmates. Three of Pentacles, two really good cards of teamwork here. So I feel like they'd be willing to work on a team with you and, you know, be with you and all that other stuff. So, but I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest, to answer your question. NC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will Sir and I communication get better soon? I would say no to you as well. I feel like it's time to move on from this. Death card, transformation, lovers needing to pick a new path in love. So, yeah, I feel like saying no. Reading therapy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I got a job that I like after a long career break, and I am afraid. How do I succeed in my workplace? Involves campaigning for the organization. Nine of Cups, a wish, being very fulfilled here in this situation. Get out of your head with the Ten of Swords, for sure. Two Wands just says experiment. This is Two Wands is a very good card for experimentation, trying new things. I would say this guy is digging. This is my card of digging for gold. So it says try new things and try a bunch of new things. Will the first thing you try work? No, definitely not. But this card says the more you try, the more ideas and plans and, just campaign ideas you come up with, the better. So I feel like the more ideas you have, the better. And that's what I would say to you. I feel like you will be very successful. Yeah, you are in control of this. You will be very successful here. Nine of Cups, victory on that Chariot card. Nine of Cups, a wish. So, yeah, that looks amazing. Allie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my financial status improve? Get out of your head, number one. Number two, the Star. So, yes, I feel like there will be a financial victory for you here. This is a card of, figuring out where to put your energy as well. And it's a card of hope and, generosity and feeling at peace and, all that other stuff. But really, it's a card of, saying, are you putting your money in the right place? Are you putting your energy in the right place to make more money? So it just says, do that, and you will be much more successful. Nicola, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here... where did it go? Nicola, you say, choose someone randomly in the chat for a reading. Thank you, Nicola, for paying it forward. I really appreciate it. And let's see here. I don't even see it. Let's see. Is there any? I don't know. The problem is, Nicola, everybody follows the rule. Is if there is someone new here, anybody new, put your question in down below, and I am going to pick someone at random to answer. Thank you to Nicola. And I will try to keep an eye out down there. Yee, hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. You say, will I have enough funds to run my event on this Saturday? I would say, I feel like you could find the money. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you're not going to have enough money. Queen of Swords, you being resourceful. Queen of Cups, I would say yes to you. So, yes, no doubt about it. Yeah, Nine of Wands, I feel like you need to not give up on this. So, yes. No doubt about it. Go, again, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say, are there any specific messages my spirit guides want me to know from now until the end of August? And thank you for the kind words, by the way. I feel like they want you to know to be patient at this time. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. I feel like they want you to know that things are growing. Six of Pentacles is a card of planting seeds, and it's just a card of things moving forward, maybe at a slow pace, but it does say things are moving forward. So I feel like this is all about patience for you here. Yeah, I feel like they want you to get out of your head with that Two of Swords as well. And yeah, I feel like they just want you to know that progress is being made, even if it doesn't seem like it in all areas of your life. And I feel like you just have to keep pushing forward, basically, with these two cards. Yeah, the Fool. I feel like they want you to take a leap of faith towards something new. No doubt about it. So, that's what I'd say there. Brittany X, thank you, as always, for the super chat. Still haven't heard from a new guy friend. Card, please. Hierophant, this is divinely guided. Knight of Pentacles, he's slow. Knight of Pentacles is my card of being very slow and cautious. So he's probably just slow and cautious with this card here. So, yeah, that's what I would say here. I would just say that I feel like he is slow and cautious, Brittany. And, yeah, I feel like this is going to take a little bit of time. No doubt about it. For sure, yeah. Maybe he's just a little bit in his head as well, or he just doesn't show his emotions with this Emperor card. I do feel like there will be a change, Brittany. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards in regard to Stu, number one. You have the Four Wands, commitment, marriage. I don't know. Are you getting married? Is this a person? And Page of Swords, are you spying on this person, Annette? And the Six of Swords, incremental improvements. I don't know. I feel like you need to commit to whatever this is, or there could be some sort of celebration here. And Six of Swords, improvement. So I feel like there will be improvements on this situation as well. Sabrina Clark, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is Jamil going to reach out to me? Is he interested in me, or should I give him some space? King of Pentacles, Lovers. I feel like there's interest here, is what I'd say to you, Sabrina. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out of your head. Number one, you have the Moon card, which says get out of your head. And Three Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to flirt more, put more energy into this, is what I would say. Knight of Pentacles, he is very stable, enterprising, hardworking, probably a very good person to be with. Two of Cups, Lovers. So you two are lovers, basically. Or you could be soulmates. Three Wands. Three Wands is a card of needing to, needing to flirt more. It's a card of needing to move towards them. So that's what I would say there, for sure. New people. Did new people leave questions? That is the question. Donna Lynn is new. I don't see a question from Donna Lynn. but I could be very wrong. Donalyn, Donalyn, you win. Wait, Donalyn, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Thank you again to Nicola for the super chat, because that's what we are going to use to pay for Donalyn. So Donalyn, feel free to put your question in down below. And everybody else that's new, don't worry, I will get to you as well. Alright, Soul Searching, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say here, 3 cards for next Wednesday, please. You have the 6 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and 7 of Wands. I feel like there's a major turnaround for you here. 6 of Cups is happiness, celebration, good things coming in for you. The Wheel, and by the way, a turnaround for you as well, Soul Searching. The Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround as well, moving towards your destiny. And the 7 of Wands, like, I feel like you're coming out of the forest. It's like you're coming out of the, you're coming out away from some sort of difficulty. So that looks amazing. Very good. Very lucky energy there as well, I feel, for you. So I really like that, Soul Searching. David, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. David, you said here, David, you say press conference go well tomorrow. David, Wheel of Fortune. So yes, I feel like it's going to go very well for you. This is a card, of course, of a celebration, happiness, good things coming in. So yes, no doubt about it, David. I feel they will go well. Carol, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is Mr. Libra going to have a change of heart? I would say, actually, I feel like saying yes to you. So I would say yes, Carol, I do feel like he will. Yeah, I feel like he's going to come rushing back in, if that's what you mean. So, yeah, definitely. I do. All right, I need water, people. Hold on one second. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will the emails I sent out today lead to jobs in the near future? 8 of Cups, walking away from something. I would say yes, Empress. Yeah, I would say yes to you. So, yes, I would keep putting out everything that you can out. But I would say yes. Empress, feeling abundant. Yeah, Temperance, just needing to be patient. But yes. So for sure. Yeah, Page of Swords. I would keep putting things out. But yes. This is what I'm going to say to you. Faya Angel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's coming in for me? Is there a Virgo? No, I feel like it's a water sign coming in for you. Somebody who's going to sweep you off your feet. So if you're talking about love, I feel like there is definitely love coming in for you. I feel like it's a knight in shining armor. I feel like they sweep you off your feet. Probably a water sign. For work, you have the 5 of Pentacles. I almost feel like you getting a new job, or you need to get a new job. Yeah, I feel like you need to get something new, because I feel like there's more success coming in for you. So yeah, that's what I would say to you. I feel like there's going to be more success at work, but it feels like some sort of change, like either a raise, promotion, or a new job. Jacqueline, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, has retrograde had its way with me and is satisfied? Yes, is what I'd say to you. Judgment, 10 of Swords, the end. 10 of Swords is saying that this energy is coming to an end. Judgment card is a rebirth. So, yes, I would definitely say yes. Very good card. I love Judgment, for sure. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you got what you needed out of it. Marwin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For the rest of the week, you have the Page of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Very straightforward work week, or potentially getting a job week. So if you're still looking for a job, Marwin, definitely could be a job offer coming in. Could also be love, but this would say get out there and date, or get out there into public and like try to meet people. Marwin, again, is Cappy going to come around soon? I would say no. I don't think soon. I feel like they are going to come around, but I feel like they're very slow. This is a very slow-moving energy to me here. So I would say not anytime soon. Ayana, hello. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. You say, is Demas going to respond back to what I said? Ooh. I would say no to you, Ayana, is what I would say to you. I would say no. They might, but I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest with you. 5 of Wands, too much conflict. The Emperor, cold. You know, the Emperor is very cold energy. It's like you don't know where you stand with the Emperor. So I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest with you. Show me RN. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my credit application for home go through? I would say yes. 6 of Cups, happiness, the Fool, a new beginning, starting something new. King of Pentacles, very good for anything financial. So I would say yes, definitely with these 2 cards. So yeah, definitely. Kissed by a Rose on the Grave. Hello. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. How does Joey, the Virgo, feel about me? Page 1's very passionate. 9 of Cups, a wish. So I feel like you are going to get some sort of wish in this situation. So I would say however you want him to feel is what I feel like saying with this card. So I'm assuming that's going to be very positive for you. So passionate. I feel like he likes you. I would go for it. Adri, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, my ex Capricorn, will he be back? I would say no. Death card, yeah, I would say no. 6 of Wands says you need to get out and get attention. So I feel like you need to go out, get attention, meet someone new, is what I would say to you. So I feel like you need to get out there for sure. But I would say no if I'm being honest. Yeah, I would say no. Allie, thank you, as always, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I stood up to my Aries last night. He didn't like it. I didn't say a word, just walked away. Did I do the right thing? Yes, definitely. You did it. So I always say, this is what I wish people would realize. If you did something, you did the right thing. Plain and simple, in any area of your life. So, yes, the Hermit, you stood up for yourself. This is saying you went inside and made a decision, right? Ace of Swords, truth, justice, victory, clarity, good things coming in. So I feel like you are doing good. I feel like you did something good here. This is what I feel like saying. So, yes, no doubt about it, is what I'd say to you. I like it a lot. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This is going to put you off onto a new path. No doubt about it. I actually missed 2 people, so I apologize. By the way, Donna Lynn, I didn't even realize you super chatted, but Gabriella, thank you for the super chat. Sorry about the delay. You said here, I had a date this weekend with a Libra male. It was great. Yesterday, you said the feelings are mutual. Will he? I'm not sure what you're saying here, but you're saying I think what you're saying is, will I hear from him soon? Haven't heard from him since the date. I would say yes. Yeah, get out of your head. 9 of Swords, get out of your head. Mercury retrograde, right? But King of Wands, very passionate about you. Get out of your head. The Moon here, Gabriella. 8 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you will. You could also reach out to him, is what I'd say to you. This energy that we have going on right now, Gabriella, definitely is much better for, putting in the work. Like, if you want, it's much more, like, what I'm trying to say is that we have to be very genuine right now. So it's like, if we're feeling something, we should just go for it. And just say it to a person that we're feeling it for, because again, this energy probably really rewards that genuine kind of authentic stuff. So that's what I'd say here. But I would say yes, definitely, no doubt about it. Donna Lynn, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, struggling financially, should I keep my current business or concentrate on ceramic tiles or both? So you say, should I keep my current business? I feel like you could make your current business work. Let's just start there, Donna Lynn. You have the Magician. So Magician says this is in your control, and it just requires more action. So that's what I would say here with your current business. And for ceramic tiles, you have the 6 of Pentacles. I'm not crazy about this card, is what I would say to you, Donna Lynn, because to me, this is just not, it's just not enough. As far as money is concerned, it's just like just enough. It's like just getting just enough financially. So I'm not too crazy about that for you, but I feel like you should focus on your current business. Yeah. Look, let go of your fears. 2 sevens. 4 wands, needing to commit. Both of those 7s represent needing to commit to something as well. 7 of wands is a card of conviction. It's a card of being very sure of yourself, Donna Lynn. Being very sure that something is going to work out. And the 7 of cups just says focus on this. So I feel like you need to focus on one thing, focus on the business, and commit to making it work. And it will work. 4 wands, marriage. But it's also a card of celebration. So that's what I would do if I were you, is I would focus on just the business. The first business. And make it work. All right. Tricia, thank you for the super chat. Trish, if you have a question, definitely pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Yee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I met a guy named Phil. Is he a potential new love? Yes, definitely. Yee is what I would say to you. The Sun, the best card in the deck. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, 4 Pentacles, very stable, for sure. Yeah, I would say yes. So, Yee, I would say yes. No doubt about it. Like I said, Sun, best card in the deck. Bria, thank you for the super chat. You say, would my Cancer and I be committed? 9 of Wands. I would say no. I'm not too crazy about this. So, I would say no to you. So, I feel like saying no to you. Here's the Cancer, but I don't like that 5 of Cups. It's like saying that there are other love offers that could be better for you. So that's what I would say to you. I feel like there are better offers coming in for you, no doubt about it. All right, Go. Thank you again for the super chat. You say my readings talk about new love coming in fast. I know them already? Will they pursue me? Will the general manifestation I write down make a difference? I would say get out of your head. Number one. Two of Cups, perfect match coming in for you. Four of Cups, definitely. Four of Cups is the card of manifesting love. It is the card of having a manifestation, thinking about what you want and attracting it into your life. You know, it's like the guy sitting under the tree. He's got the hand coming out, and it's like, you know, an offer coming in. And the Two of Cups says you are manifesting your perfect match. So I do feel like it makes a difference. Yes, no doubt about it. Yeah, King of Swords. I feel like it's a King of Swords person. Could be somebody more mature than you. Could be somebody older than you. Not always true, but it definitely could be. Could be somebody who's very driven, very hardworking, like all that stuff is what I'd say there. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody who is very successful as well in life is what I'm getting. But I feel like, to me, by the way, this would be somebody new. Somebody that you, somebody that you don't know yet, for sure. And will they pursue you? I would say yes. This type of person right here would be somebody who would pursue you. So, yes, for sure. Marwin, thank you again for the super chat. Love cards for the rest of the week. Four of Swords, recovery. Six of Swords, incremental improvements. I feel like you need to get out there. Six of Swords is a card that says, like, put the work in. It's a card of making step-by-step improvements in some of your... it's a card of step-by-step improvements. So it's just a card of, like, making small moves to get whatever it is you want. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Could be a fire sign coming in for you, Marwin, as well. But I would definitely get out there, or I'd start hanging out, going out, something is what I'm going to say to you. But, all right. I think I am all caught up. I don't think I missed anybody. So if I have not answered your question yet, I will answer a couple of questions. So make sure to put your question down below. The only person I'm missing is Trish. Tricia, if you are here, did she leave a question? I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't think so. Trish, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. All right, Haley, for love, you have the Three of Swords. I feel like you need to let go of heartbreak here, is what I'd say to you. I feel like there's new love coming in. Alexandra, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I expect reconciliation with the person I'm interested in soon, or should I let it go? You have the High Priestess, no action. I don't like the High Priestess because, to me, it represents no action being taken in the situation. Ace of Wands, I feel like there's new love. Yeah, new love, plain and simple. The Lovers, to me, is new love because the Lovers says you have to pick a new path. Like, look, this guy is getting bit on the leg by a snake. It says that the past is poison, basically. It's like he is the past, she is the future, and it's like you have to move towards something new with the Lovers. The Ace of Wands says there will be a passionate new beginning with someone new here with this card. Yeah, don't keep yourself stuck on this past situation. Eight of Swords says the past is keeping you stuck. You're keeping yourself stuck in prison. Ten of Wands, needing to release a burden. Yeah, the World, this is over. Card of completion. Justice, I feel like things are going to turn around in your favor here, though, Alexandra. But I definitely feel like there's better new love. Yeah, it's like you're single right now. Yeah, I feel like you're very attractive at this time. So I would get out there. I feel like you need to move towards new love. I feel like people are attracted to you. But I wouldn't go back to the past. No doubt about it. Rano, will I be live with my Aries guy or stay with Aquarius? And does my Aries guy love me? I have no clue what you're asking, if I'm being honest with you. But, I don't know. I feel like you need to make a choice. I don't know. I'm so confused by that. Magic Bubbler. That is a very interesting name. How's the outlook on my chronic insomnia? Will I get an answer? Will it get better soon? I would say yes, Ace of Cups. Again, I'm not a doctor. Do not take this as medical advice, but I would say yes. Owana, you have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like your finances are going to stabilize, or will be stabilizing soon, is what I would say to you. The person with the last name Mary, who I can't even pronounce your first name, yesterday you said that he will come back. So when will he come back? I don't answer timing questions really because the universe doesn't wear a watch. So people come back when they're supposed to come back, right? You know? Yeah, I don't know. But in the future, this is what I'm going to say. But I don't trust any psychic that claims they can tell a time for the most part because it doesn't work like that, people. Varsha, thank you for the super chat. Varsha, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it. Varsha, thank you again for the super chat. You say, will I have an increment in my pay? Yes, definitely. Three of Wands. Yeah, I would say yes, Varsha. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles can represent a settlement, but it could also represent a raise. So I would say yes, definitely. I feel like there's a raise coming in. I would ask for it with that Three of Wands for sure. I would definitely ask for it. Michelle, you say, should I take the business offer? Yeah, I feel like you should. No doubt. Brandy, you have the Three of Pentacles. More teamwork coming in for you. This could be love coming in for you as well. Arouge, I would say yes to you. No doubt about it. Reno, I would say yes. I feel like you will leave your husband to go be with someone else. You have the Three of Cups, third party situation. So yes, is what I would say to you. All right. Natalia, card for the week. You have the Magician. I feel like you are attracting things that you want in your life at this time, is what I would say to you. Michelle, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. No doubt about it. All right, I will answer one more question. So whoever gets it in there, I think I already answered that question. Jono, you say, does he still love me and think about me? I would say no. I would get out of your head, is what I'd say to you. T. Marie, of course you're going to have a card. You have the Devil. Let go of the past. Nine of Wands. I feel like you need to open up to the future, is what I would say to you. Nine of Wands says don't give up. So I feel like you need to not give up. Yeah, King of Pentacles. I feel like things are going to stabilize for you soon, is what I would say to you. So I feel like things are going to kind of even out. Isaac, I feel like you need to open up to find out. So that's what I say to you. But I would say yes. I feel like you need to move towards her or flirt, something like that. Jocelyn, hello. Jocelyn, hello, by the way. You have the Ace of Pentacles, passionate new beginning, or some sort of new beginning for you is what I feel for some reason. Yeah, Three Wands. It's like you are expanding with the universe. So I feel like there's expansion, growth, new things coming in for you. Marwin, I would say, Marwin, thank you for the super chat, by the way. I would say no. You have the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Swords. This is like keeping yourself stuck to the past. I feel like you need to open up to new love. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on what you really want with this Seven of Cups. You know? Ace of Cups, I feel like there's new love coming in. Patricia, could you be more specific on your question? Because I'm not sure what you're really asking, but you have the King of Swords. I feel like it's whichever direction you think. King of Swords says you have all the wisdom, knowledge that you need. So I feel like you need to kind of move. I feel like you already know the answer, is what I would say to you. Rosie, I would say yes. I feel like you could be. Rebecca, thank you for the super chat. You say just a general card in love. You have the World, Rebecca. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like there could be marriage coming in. But the World says you need to date. The World is my dating card. To me, on a lot of World cards, there's a bunch of people on the other side of the world on this card, usually like inside the portal. So it says like get out there and date. But the Hierophant, marriage, could be marriage potential coming in for you. I feel like you feel left out in the cold right now. But yeah, I feel like you need to be more flexible in how you find love and where you meet people. And I feel like that will bring love in for you. So that's what I'd say to you. But all right, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm going to cut this off here. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you everybody and have a good night.